Hey guys, Miss Steph. So, for story time, since winter break is next week, we're gonna read Dewy's Christmas at the Library. Now, this is based off of a true story. There was a cat that used to live in the library. Who knew? So here we go. Dewy's Christmas at the Library by Vicki Moore, Myron, and Brett Witter, illustrated by Steve James. Snow and ice, twinkling lights, kids bundled up on a cold winter night, hot chocolate and Santa Claus and decorations just right. In the small town of Spencer, Iowa, Christmas was everyone's favorite time of the year. A lot of people like Christmas time. Everyone, that is, except Dewy, read more books. The town's 1-year-old library cat. Dewy, you see, was just learning about the holidays. On Halloween, Dewy discovered candy. He slept through Thanksgiving. So when the giant Christmas tree box came out of storage, Dewy didn't know what to expect. I wouldn't blame him. A lot of pets don't understand what Christmas is. When he saw those tree branches, Dewy knew just what to do. He sniffed and licked and cuddled them. He hopped and wrestled and rolled. "I got a present," he sang as he danced. "A great big, delicious present." Glitter came next, then angels, tinsel, lights. Dewy was having the time of his life. I have to say, Sugar does the same things whenever she sees the tree box come out. She loves playing with all the Christmas stuff. Then, everything went too quiet. Too quiet. Dewy's friend Vicki, the librarian, had been helping the children at the craft table. She looked around. "Where's Dewy?" she wondered. Uh-oh, what do you think that cat got into? All of a sudden, Dewy came racing past, but he didn't look like himself. He looked like a great big marshmallow cat. Uh-oh, looks like Dewy got himself into a little bit of trouble. Oh, that silly cat, huh? The children chased him left, then to right, to the front, and the side. They finally caught him in the picture book aisle. "Don't worry, Dewy said." The old boy laughed. "It's just a paper bag." Poor Dewy. He kind of looks a little bit scared after running around the whole entire library with the bag on him. Huh? Dewy was free, but he was not happy. "Nasty bag monster," he thought, curling up in a wreath to lick his fur. But it was Christmas time. Excitement was in the air. Before he even finished licking his tail, something new caught Dewy's eye. "If I sneak," he thought, "and stretch and pounce, I think I can." What do you think that cat's gonna do? Let's find out. "Catch that skinny red mouse!" Oh yes, huh? Oh, goofy Dewy, huh? Goofy Dewy. Dewy swung on the end. The yarn bounced on his head. He chased and reached and pounced again. The ball tackled him instead. And the next thing Dewy knew, he was all tangled up in red yarn. Oh, poor Dewy. Looks like he was having fun playing with the yarn. You know, cats cannot resist to play with string. "Dewy's funny," said a little girl. Dewey looked up. All the children were watching him, and behind them was a beautifully decorated Christmas tree. Wowzy whiskers, Dewey thought as he looked at the tree. It's terrific, and it's all for me. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a Dewey themed Christmas tree and cat themed. All day, Dewey lay happily under his tree. That night, he explored up and down, round and around. Dewey and his red yarn wound through the branches and the decorations on that tree. Uh-oh. Looks like he's helping, doing his part, though, to decorate. Do you think Dewey's going to get in trouble? Let's see. Oh my, Vicky said. When she saw the tree the next morning, it was covered with yarn, and it looked fantastic. Great idea, Dewey, Vicky said. Then she smiled, patted Dewey on the head, picked up the tree, and carried it right out the door. Trailing behind her, like a lost kitten, Dewey's new ball of yarn. But it's mine, Dewey thought. Oh, poor Dewy. Where do you think she's going with that tree? That day, the library was closed, so Dewy moped. Yuck, he said to his food. Double yuck, he said to his water dish. He pushed away his favorite toy. He ignored his bed. Christmas is lonely, Dewy thought, even with the wreaths and the lights. Aw, poor little Dewy. If I could give him a cuddle, I would. Dewy was still curled up on the floor when the librarians came back Monday morning. First, they brought the stuffed cats. So what, Dewy thought. Then the cat books. A little better. Then, my tree, my terrific tree. Aw, he got his tree back. He looked so happy to have his tree. We won first place, Vicky said, pointing to the blue first place ribbon. And it was all because of your yarn idea, Dewy. But Dewy didn't care about first prize. He was just happy to have his Christmas tree back. And he knew deep in his heart. The award wasn't all because of him. He had a little help. And now, Dewy wanted to share his delicious tree and his special first Christmas with all of his friends too. Friends like you. Merry Christmas. Love, Dewy. Oh, that was good. I like that story. So, yeah. Dewy was a cat that lived in a library. Who knew, right? Alright, bye for now, guys.